Alright YouTube, what is going on? Tyler here, and I'm here with a Destiny review. I've been thinking about this for a while. Been, um, I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking to do it for a long time, because Destiny's been out since 2014. Destiny was one of the most hyped games of 2014, actually. It sold a lot of copies, and the release actually let a lot of people down. Which, I mean, is a bad thing, because there's basically no story, there's no character development, and there's a huge lack of content. A lot of the things that were in the first, and a few trailers after the first trailer, weren't in the actual game, so that really sucked. I mean, the story, it didn't have a real antagonist, it just had the darkness. That's not a boss, you can't fight the darkness unless you're playing Fable 3. Only Fable 3 can have you fight the darkness. But you fight, like, robots, I think it is. I don't know, I'll probably find something to put in there. I'll probably go back and play the last boss in order to show you that it's completely lacking of a real enemy. And the length of it, I think it was fairly short, and me and my friend, we beat it quickly. It took us... We were actually lower than the recommended level when we beat it too. That's how, like, short it was. And the actors, it's not Peter Dinklage's fault that it's not good. It's really not. There's no epic lines like there is in Game of Thrones for him to shout or argue about, so he didn't have anything cool to say. It's not his fault. Now, everything, this is the stuff from the main story. I've kind of sectioned it off on this paper that I have. Now, like the offshoot content, like raids, strikes, and Crucible, the raids, they're fun, hard, and impossible if you have no friends. You literally can't do them. You have to have people to do them with. People have done them alone, though, and you have to be the most skilled player to do that. Now, if you do them, you get super good gear, super great loot. Now, strikes, they're like the easier raids. They're shorter, and they're done more for loot that's not too good, but mainly done for exotics. And they usually make you do the same one over and over again because there's a lack of story. And the Crucible is just a fun bonus mode, not relevant at all. Now, with the new DLC they released, everyone thought they fixed the problems, and they kinda did. Kinda. Now, with the House of Wolves, it was short, but it wasn't expensive, so it didn't really matter. Now, the Dark Below, it was also short, but it was still pretty cheap. But it brought the Prison of Elders, and the Prison of Elders, it was pretty cool. It was cool, it's still fun, they're still adding stuff to it, and that's a main thing. Now, the Taken King, that is where they fix it. Taken King has a great story, it has cutscenes, it has interactable characters. I'm gonna try to have to edit out all of these stutters. Awesome. Had a new raid, which I actually beat, unlike the Vault of Glass and the Kill Crota raid. I mean, I did do the Vault of Glass eventually, but that was after Taken King came out. The characters have personality, and Nathan Fillion. And that's really what saved the game, was him. They also got rid of Peter Dinklage, which, I mean, he's a great actor, just not for this game, or any game, except maybe a Game of Thrones game. That's the only game. And they add a lot of updates with new content, which I'm glad they do, because they just had that April update with a whole bunch of new stuff. And they had an update today, which completely kicked me off of Destiny forever, so that's also pretty awesome. But I'm not here to rant about me and my inability to actually log on to Destiny. That's probably because Frontier sucks. Can I say that? I'm gonna say that anyway. Frontier is really bad. We pay for 25 megabytes? Or 6. We pay for 6 megabytes. And we get 300 kilobytes. And those of you who don't speak tech, that's really low. That's like so low you can't function with that. You just can't. But yeah, that's it. I covered everything I had on my list. It actually didn't take as long as I thought it would. And, I mean, yeah, I hope I picked good footage for this, because I haven't got the footage picked out yet. But anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you enjoy my content. And goodbye. I pressed a button on my mouse. I don't think I broke anything.